In this video, I want to show you 3 things that you need to do when you buy your MPC One Plus. Check it out. In front of me, I got an MPC One Plus. I'm going to power it on right now for the first time. You can see it says welcome to MPC, and then you got a next button, so I press next. And it says, please connect your MPC to the internet to check for the latest software updates. So I want to show you how to do that in this video. And then once you do that, you can push don't show this again. All right, so go ahead and push that and say let's go, because we're going to do that right now. And you can see right here we have a new window that says new plugin instruments and don't show me again. So now next time whenever I open up my MPC One, those 2 pop-ups aren't going to show up. Now when you go ahead and open it up, this is the screen that you get. Go ahead and open an empty project. So you notice on that screen you didn't have any ability to open up any of your own projects. So I want to show you how you could go ahead and go in here and see your own projects on that home screen. So if you go to your menu, go to preferences, go to project defaults. Right here it says new project dialog. So if you go to menu, right here it says new project. When you press that, it's going to give you that screen that we got when we powered on the MPC One Plus. Now you could customize what that screen says, or you can bypass it altogether. So if you go to preferences, right here it's on demo. So what that means is it's going to show all the demos pretty much and nothing else but demos, empty project template. But right here you could turn it off. And what that's going to do is going to just bypass that altogether and bring you to a blank project. Or you could go to demo templates and recent, which is what I like to do, because recent stands for your recent projects. So you're going to have your most recent projects there. Now since it's brand new, there's no recent projects. All right, let's go ahead and go to menu and let's save this project. So I'm just going to go ahead and save the project onto the internal right here, just so we have it here. Okay, so untitled, sure, just saving a little time there. Now when we go to new project, so when we were on this new project screen before, all we had were demos. Now we have our project templates here, we have our demos here, and then we have our recent projects here. Okay, this is the one we were just doing called untitled. So if I want to go directly to here, I can go into a recent project that I was working, and they'll keep stacking along across here. So you can have a bunch of recent projects that you can get into right away for easy access. So that's one of the things you want to do when you get your MPC One Plus, is to change it to this particular window on startup. So you'll see that window is going to come on whenever I start up the MPC One. I want to power it on again and see what happens. So you can see we didn't get anything about the synthesizers or plugins, and we didn't get anything saying to update it with the Wi-Fi. But that's what we're going to remedy now, because remember we took that check mark off, or we said don't show again whenever we started it up for the first time. So what we can do now is we can go to our empty project, go into our preferences, we can go to Wi-Fi. Now make sure Wi-Fi is turned on up there. It's going to search for Wi-Fi, select your particular internet, connect, put in your password. Now that's going to connect to Wi-Fi. Now you can see when I connected to Wi-Fi, a couple little windows popped up. This is one of them, firmware update available. So MPC version 2.14 is available, okay? And it asks if you want to download it now. I'm going to cancel that for a second. So the main thing I want to show you is if you go to info, you can see this is on firmware version 2.12. We need 2.14. So you can update it pretty easily from here, is by press update. All right, so that's the second way we can update it. So as you can see, this is the preferences, the info screen. You can press update, and that's going to update your MPC to the latest version. Now I wouldn't been able to do that if I was not connected to the internet. So that's what's the point of connecting to Wi-Fi is so you can update. Now there are other things you could do with Wi-Fi, like Ableton Link and syncing splice. But for right now, all I'm going to do is update the MPC. All right, so now that we're connected to Wi-Fi, we can update it directly from the preferences screen right here. So right here, I'm going to show you it's green. This box right here is green. So I'm connected to the internet, okay? So I'm going to go to info, and I'm going to go to update. And then it says there's an online update you could do, USB drive, or you could switch to update mode. Since we just connected to the internet, I'm going to do online update. MP version 2.14 is available online. Would you like to download and install it now? Update now. Do you want to shut down your MPC? Shut down. All right, so just make sure any projects that you're working on, you save them before you go into this process, because you are shutting down your MPC at this point in time. All right, so what it's going to do is basically download it and install the update. So you can load the update image onto a flash drive and plug the flash drive into here and update it that way. You could update with a USB cable using the computer. Using it over Wi-Fi is the simplest way to do it because you don't have to do anything other than push the button on the screen. Now, it went ahead and downloaded it, and now it says it's updating. And once it's done updating, you'll see it restart. Now, it's very important. It says, please do not unplug. So once you started your update, do not unplug your MPC-1. You may run into issues if you do so. Okay, so we got a new update, and then again, it's going to tell us we got new plugin instruments. All right, so we can remind me later or don't show again. So don't show again. Let's go back to an empty project, and let's go back to our menu or your preferences. So we're in our preferences window here, and you can see the version now is 2.14 or 2.14, and that's the current version. So we did a couple things here. We set up our home screen, we set up Wi-Fi, and we updated our MPC. Now the plugins, what it's talking about in the plugins, I might do a different video about that, but the plugins are right here in activations. Right here you can log into your InMusic profile and then put actual plugins on here. Okay, and then when you go to here to your plugins, you're gonna have more options. Right now we got tube synth, electric, and bass line, and then we got our drum plugins. So what we can do is get more of those later on. The MPC-1 Plus does come with a voucher to get one. So what I want to do is make a video showing how to register your MPC-1 Plus and go through that whole process. That's going to be a different video. But where we are now, we can go ahead and power on our device, get to our recent projects, and we have the latest version updated. I hope this video was helpful. Go ahead and click or tap the screen here to go to the next MPC-1 Plus video. I'm going to start putting out more content. Leave comments in the description with any specific questions about this process or any process with the MPC-1 Plus so I can go ahead and start answering those questions. My name is Matthew. Continue to create music. We'll talk soon. Peace out, y'all.